If you think a sea day aboard a Disney Cruise Line cruise ship is going to be boring, you're dead wrong. We just got off a 5-day cruise that had 2 full sea days. We tested everything that we could find to let you know what's worth your time and what's not, so you can plan the perfect sea day for you. Our first sea day was actually our first full day on the cruise. It was the day after embarkation day, which is actually a really great time to have a sea day because embarkation day is a little chaotic. In my first sea day tradition, the first thing I do is always go find the Specialty coffee shop. The Wish class ships on the Disney Cruise Line have very themed coffee bars, like the Merida Cafe. They do sometimes get a little busy, but the baristas know what they're doing and the drinks are really high quality and interesting. And our first activity we tried is actually not for everybody. This is the DVC member gathering that they have. We went to it first thing on the first sea day at 9:30 in the morning, and frankly, we'd skip it next time. It was more or less just a little sales pitch for add-on points. Although we did get to see Daisy, so there was a little perk. They also have all these little fun things like this art class that Ashley popped over to. You can't film while you're in there, but here's what we said about it later. And I just want to show off Ashley's.
Man, why?
They have drawing classes.
Why would you show that?
There are no mistakes in art. And I think it's wonderful.
Throw it in the garbage.
No, we're framing this.
For what it's worth, I got in there late and I missed the beginning. I missed it. I missed a few of those steps.
And while Ashley was in drawing class, I popped over to the main shop. It was so busy on embarkation day, the line was around the corner. So this is actually a better time to check out the souvenirs. And a sea day is the perfect day to try all the different restaurants, even if it's just a small bite at each one. We actually have a video rating all of the restaurants on the Disney Destiny, but you should try this no matter what Disney cruise ship you're on. And our official favorite thing to do on the Wish class ships of the Disney Cruise Line fleet is the Rainforest Room. We buy the full pass for the week and we love the hot tubs in this area. And frankly, we spent hours there on both sea days, but it's a really great place to relax. This is also a really great time to do a spa treatment. It is going to be busy on the sea days, busier than other days, so book early, but this is the perfect time to get a facial or a massage or whatever you need. And if you really need a haircut, there is a salon on board and a barber shop. And they also do nails, which is really helpful for us because we always run out of time before our trip. Disney Cruise Line has Broadway caliber shows, and their sea day night shows are always amazing. They're always high quality productions. And like every night on a Disney cruise, you'll have a wonderful dinner experience. We went to the main dining room this night, but there are some adult-only dining options as well. We'll talk about that later. During a sea day, I actually like to either go a little bit early if they let us in, or stay a little bit later and explore the restaurants and look around. They always have really cool Easter eggs and really cool information all over the restaurant. On our first day, we also visited one of the amazing lounges. We actually have a video all about the bars and lounges and how good or bad they are. This one was a special evening though, because they actually had a show that repeated throughout the cruise several times, mostly on sea days. And it was a show where you wrote Cruella a song, not to give it away. It's really fun. There's improv. Cruella's there. It's in her DeVille's bar. It was really cool. They have similar shows and similar experiences on all of the Disney Cruise Line ships, depending on what bars and lounges they actually have and what their theme is. Now let's dive into our second sea day. This day was packed full because it was actually our last full day on the ship. And once again, the first thing I did was go to one of the specialty coffee bars. And I took my coffee up to Marceline Market for breakfast. Disney Cruise Line actually has really good laundry rooms, so if you want to get some laundry done before you leave, a sea day is the perfect day to do it. It's also a really good time to experience the specialty dining restaurant. This day we experienced Enchante lunch, which you can see here. Be sure to check out our video that talks all about this experience and a full review and recap of it. But this actually isn't the only specialty restaurant we had this day, so be sure to keep watching. Then we took the whole afternoon to explore the areas of the ship we hadn't seen yet, and we were so upset that we didn't catch this one earlier. The Hero Zone is so fun, and it's all indoors, so it's, not weather dependent like on other ships. But there's a huge basketball court. They have pickleball in there, I believe sometimes. There's ping pong. There's foosball upstairs. It is just such a cool area, and this is open to all. This is not just open to kids. There is incredible artwork all over the ship, and a sea day is a perfect time to go explore and see what you can find. It's also an amazing time to check out the bars and lounges. Again, we have a video about that. We'll link below. And they're always showing movies all over the ship. There's always a movie on the funnel vision, even at night, and then there's a full movie theater. Plus, you have so many movies available to you in your stateroom. Speaking of staterooms, this is also a really good time to test out the room service. And we've said this already, but it bears repeating. Don't miss the shows, especially on the sea day, because they always do it big. I know you're thinking, where's that other specialty dining experience you talked about? Well, we went to the Palo Steakhouse for the last dinner aboard the ship on our last night, and it was really special. Now, Palo has evolved over the years, and frankly, as seasoned Disney Cruise Line vets, we actually like how it was before. However, the food is still delicious, and we still had a really great meal. And I actually, for the first time, tried the steak, and it was amazing. So even though we do still love the old model of Palo better, we still had a wonderful time, and I highly recommend visiting here. And please get the chocolate souffle.
The smell. Just get down in there, lady. My God.
If you're thinking, hey, where's pool time? Doesn't Palo also have a brunch? Isn't there a cool slide? When do I fit those things in? We actually like to experience those things on a port day, with the exception of Palo brunch, which you may not be able to choose, but we talk about that in this video.